What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Beanami channel. You're here, you're back. You're wanting to enjoy some more of the most unreasonable video game currently available on the market, and we are going to give it to you. Baby, it is beyond all reason, and we are once again going planet-side! Don't forget to like, subscribe, maybe watch another video. These are pretty fun, aren't they? We're back. Supremismus! As it always should be, the most beautiful of maps. Drongo, why did you ever leave? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's spawn in. Today we are in the Supreme Impact position. On Supreme Isthmus, we are on GOC. We will be undertaking the role we saw Fenris take yesterday, and we will hopefully be making a little bit better use of it. We're going to try and just focus. It's going to be another addition to the C series, shall we say. And we're going to take this initial bit of time here just to give you a little update on me, just because I think that's pretty fun. I just actually had an inguinal, let's see here, it was a robotic inguinal hernia repair on the left. Isn't that something? Can you believe it? A young, spry guy like me had a hernia. Yep. Nasty stuff, nasty stuff. My recommendation to you guys, don't puke when you're bent sideways. I ate too much spicy food, ate too much salt, then followed it up the next day with too much salt, and had to yak my absolute guts out, puked, leaning to the side, blew the fuck out of my lower abdominal muscle, and herniated myself. It hurts like a bastard. It hurts like a bastard. So glad that I got that repaired. Now we're just chilling with, 5 new holes in my body. And we're watching some bar, because like, what the hell else am I going to do with my life right now? And we're commentating on it. So, now, basic mistakes. Hello, wake up, Beanami. Wake up. You don't have energy for that. So, of course, I'm just like I'm living in wind is good right now world, as that is definitely not the case. So, I come over, I scout. It's always important to get an idea for what exactly your opponent is doing. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The foghorn is on the Beanami channel. Another big one, getting windy once again. And just as we are really starting to kind of put our strategy together, right? I think this is kind of what makes me comfortable. I let my con turret die. I'm not microing my second res bot. This is looking awful right now, isn't it, folks? Hello. Okay, so I was using my scout. Okay, there that goes. Now this is going to put down an energy storage, and that is going to start. Okay, good. And then I think I should start another con. So what's interesting, right? Homie got a light transport, which is not at all what you want. I don't know why Mordex gave Homie a light transport, but it is really not helping Mr. Cookie. Now, talking about Beach Sea a little bit. I think this is honestly like a fine opener, because opponent will usually, from the GOC, I don't think anybody can rush onto the sea quite this quickly. Now, I think usually for Beach Sea, what you're going to want to follow this up with is going to be 2 herrings, especially if you're Cortex. Following it up with a frigate or a destroyer is so expensive. You could justify an Orca. To me, Orcas can be quite effective, but unlike herrings, these will get owned by torpedo turrets. So herrings are actually a surprisingly good unit in the early game, I find, because you can actually go with 5 of them and contest your opponent's lab, which is like kind of crazy to me. But like, yeah, you bring 5 herrings, you can contest this mechs on the way down, and then you can go contest the lab immediately after. So quite a bit of nasty stuff that you can do from Beach Sea, in my opinion. And realistically, you're going to be the stronger guy often on Beach Sea, because you should be getting a heavy trans, and you should be transing your shit over immediately. Now, I knew that he had a trans, but it was a light one, so I was like, oh, I'll just put down a nettle, and I'm sure that'll be fine. So that was my response there. We're sending a 1 con to the Geo. We're sending a 1 con forward. And we're sending a con and a commander out. Now, obviously, I think in an ideal world, I have built another construction turret, maybe even two, and one more construction bot, and then I'm transporting them around with this beautiful little light transport, which obviously we're not doing, which, bit of an L, must admit. Oh hey, we have Tubi on our eco spot this game, which is pretty sweet. So now opponent moves out, right? Now he's got 3 frigates, 1 herring, and honestly he's pretty strong. Like, that can definitely still put an end to my lab right now, but he's not going for that opportunity just yet. He's floating towards the sea. Oh no, he seems to expect... It's very nice of other people to be building to be building their lab up here, because that makes my life a little bit easier sometimes. So Frigate Con is my first idea. Kind of regretting it looking at it right now. Like, wish these were just kind of dolphins, honestly. Because dolphins are really surprisingly good against frigates. But Cookie is not looking to be aggro, which is very, very good for me. Although, funny enough, he is... Okay, I looked back at this at some point in the game, and I was like, what happened there? How did all my stuff die? These herrings, man. I feel like these herrings are greatly, greatly undervalued for the Cortex. These seem like the unit to be using as a Cortex Sea Commander. Mix in some frigates, mix in some herrings. Those shits are OP. Because, like, a herring it's basically just a Whistler truck, but on the sea with 1,000-unit radar, and it has anti-air capability. Now, it has 69 speed, which isn't very fast, actually. So opponents can like hard commit into our herrings as a Cortex commander, but I don't think it matters. He's like, and okay, let's again slow it down a little bit. Like, so I'm doing some fun plays, right? I'm going in, I'm like skaters, right? These are basically the pawns of your sea play. And I'm saying, let's frickin' go, my dude, right? I've pulled up to the front because this was looking horrendous, and it was. Nova Killer, I didn't show you, but this man went wind mechs wind mechs into bot lab. That is why this is so horrendous for us right now. Pure and simple. Look at poor horny popcorn, doesn't know what to do with himself. He should be going invisible. That's what he should be doing. These tanks running away, good call. But once again, tanks kind of revealing to us they're not the best, except for when you have like 10 plus. And again, he should be invisible right now. He could have had his comm invis, and now he gets to degun 2 units, 3, 4. Yeah, not good enough. Again, if he was invis, which only costs you 100 energy per second, which he could have maintained very easily, and he was standing here, he would have just degunned all of those units. Always be thinking about, hey, can I make this guy invisible? Because again, invisibility, it only costs you 100 energy per second. As long as you're not moving, right, then it's all good. So I've basically won the sea, by the way, in the meantime. Opponent has let me kill a con, has let me kill a radar, and I'm like, ooh, what else can I find? So we're going to see. Now he does have perfect vision, but I also am on quite a few more frigates than he is, which is very relevant. You know, destroyers, they look cool, but frigates, they're better. They're just better. Same DPS, half the metal, way more accurate and faster. I just don't, I've really been turned off of the destroyer. It's kind of like, when do I want a destroyer? I don't really know. The destroyer is good to like kill this mechs. I've just been so turned off of these destroyers. You know, Cortex ones cost like 1,000 metal, and the Armada ones cost like 900. It's just too damn expensive. It's just too damn expensive. Let's see. Let's give our front a little bit more time. Hey, look at that. Nova Killer still losing. Not willing to use his commander to degun anything, even though, once again, we could just be making our commander invisible and chilling. Ha! Wow, thank God our air player has got some Banshees up to contest this fat boy. You'd be surprised how good Banshees can be against this type of nonsense. as enemy air is not using his fighters to help. Oh, will this fat boy die first, though? I really doubt it, honestly. That is not dying very quickly, even with 5 Banshees on it. But will these fighters be able to get here in time? 30%? 20%? I don't think these fighters are here in time. Commit, commit, commit. Nice, 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 nice. Yes, and he takes down the fat boy. Big from our air. Very, very big from our air player. Only 11 OS. But if you watched last game like a good boy, then you will know that Duskauda actually pretty good. You know, he has shown to us today the value of Armada Air, and it's the Banshee somehow. It's having impact. Now I got pushed back a little bit. I was like, well, that sucked. I didn't like that, and I also had to come plant my boats directly onto the front to hopefully, to help hold a little bit as opponents are just committing more and more into their tier 1. For some reason, J-Jax is deciding to transition to tier 1 tanks. I guess maybe he wants to go tier 2 tanks, would be my guess. So, it's incredible. 1,600 metal here. If it got on top of this 3,600 metal, I think all these boats could kill all of these boats. It is literally like tier 1. Like, these shit units on the sea are so much better than you might think they are. I mean, especially the skaters, right? Like, let's just appreciate as we're going in here what the level of value that these are getting me, right? Okay, I immediately see where all of his units are. Okay, that lets me micro out. Yep, got the destroyer working on the res sub, which, by the way, props to Cookie, getting a res sub out, getting him some energy. That is a good play. As my skaters are taking out this con. And now I'm like, well, now it's time to fight, baby. Because I figure, look, if I send all these boats in now, let's see, and look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this as well, right? All of my shit boats have gone in first. They're getting a little bit of the flanking going for me, and all of his boats are targeting my shit boats. As all of my frigates are getting to just DPS and DPS and DPS and DPS. It is so juicy what I am getting done here. And yeah, you can just see it on your screen, ladies and gentlemen. It is not looking good for Cookie right now. Of course, kind of as it should be. For God's sake, if my 28 OSS couldn't take down Mr. Cookie, who has clearly misplayed, it'd be a bit embarrassing. A bit embarrassing. So, yeah, I don't have much more to say for Cookie. He got the wrong kind of trans, which is always unfortunate. It should have been a heavy. And then this island could have been his. I think island control is so hard as GOC, and I think it's why we saw Fenris yesterday put down a lab here with his commander and then just walk his comm up. Very, very reasonable, play, I'd say. I think really what I want to hope for more often is just that I can, buy a fighter, buy a scout, buy the trans, and hopefully stop the enemy trans in midair against better players, better air players especially. That really won't work, but as you can already see, it just didn't matter. Look at this. I captured his mechs. Ha! Hee hee. Turned on hold fire, of course, and then we get to capture a mechs. Tee hee. That felt very cute, very fun. And let's look at this. 5,500 metal, ladies and gentlemen. 5,500. So we are already starting up. Of course, hey, look at me. I'm certainly not perfect, right? Like, you can get to 28 OS. My bars are still full. I've got so much metal. I should just be sending it to 2B, probably. He could probably get a lot out of it, as opponent has gone Hounds. Unsurprisingly, not really doing very much with the Hounds, especially if these tanks just kind of commit, like... Okay, yeah, see, and this is like the thing that's so annoying about Hounds. Like, you need spam, you need a micro. It's so crazy. Like, if these tanks get on top of them, those Hounds can die. But the Hound is, of course, a very good unit at, being given lots and lots of micro. Also, wait a minute. Mr. Henner's 2K25 has rebuked? Yeah, rebuked Mr. ZKYY. I like his strategy here. He's got all these subs. That's pretty spicy. That's pretty spicy. But opponent has built his anti-sub army as well. As yeah, we probably shouldn't directly engage right now. Oof. Okay, we'll look away from that. So let's keep talking about what we're doing, because what we're doing is more fun. I wanted this. I don't know how this light trans got stuck going over there. Sending out my res subs, right? We've got 6k metal in front of us. Commander has started eating it. Cookie has decided that, he's going to put down some static D, which smart of him. I really wish that I'd had my boats over to punish, but I didn't. And yeah, he's already got his arty up in the back, so he just gets to punish me here a bit. But in the grand scheme of things, I don't think it matters too much. He kind of, yeah, look at this. He kind of gets to eat some of this metal. Pretty annoying, actually. He gets like 1,000 metal out of this pile. But he's not very strong just yet. And we've already gone tier 2, and we have our tier 2 boat out. So this boat probably going to defend the front for a while. As yellow is, okay, look at this. Homie is up to Sheldon production now. We love to see it. And he's making a club. I really don't like Sheldons on Supreme. I really think they suck, if I'm honest with you. But yeah, what can you do? What can you do? It's a tough game after all. So let's just enjoy here. As Cookie, he's going to try and recontest this C. I don't think it's going to go very well for him. And I think that he's already put just way too much into the static D element. I think, just get the tier 2 con, bro. Just eco. It's okay. And then he kind of like makes a couple boats, and I'm kind of like, well, that's kind of cute, but I also have boats. And actually, I have tier 2 boats, so let's see how that goes for you. Now, he managed to pump out all these frigates pretty quick. I gotta give it to him. And it's kind of spooky, kind of scary. And I just think to myself, like, well, if I commit with these frigates and kill the BP, that'll be enough. And I kind of feel like I was correct. Because now he can't spam out the boats anymore, even though he still has 1,500 metal. We start repairing. Oh, God, repairing is so important on the sea. Oh, God. My res sub's unfortunately dead. But, hey, look who's here to fuck your shit up, King YOLO Q. It's me with my cruise ships. Die! As that is probably going to be enough right there. Bye-bye. Player eliminated. Impact had. And this is what I'm talking about in this last replay that we watched with to Fenris, where it's like, you just need to be doing that sort of stuff faster. Like, you won the sea super hard, bro. Just get your tier 2 mexes up, get your money up, not your funny up, and go do that. Go do that shit. So let's see, where's my tier 2 at right now? Oh, and at this point, I started freaking out because this front just keeps looking horrendous, because it is. It is horrendous up here. Nova Killer sucks. Yellow has built shit units, like no anti-spam whatsoever, just a ball of Sheldons, absolute garbage. I'm just going to be real with you guys. It's just garbage to do this. Bro has way too many construction turrets. Like, ugh. Cuddy is worse than us, at least, folks. Worse than us. Let's see here. We've got 7 snipers in our face. I don't know. They can still shoot. Wow, that's crazy. So homie still has 3,000 energy. Oh, it's because he built this fusion. Smart. The safety fusion. So both of my cruiser ships did die. Now, something to think about. I think I could have just rebuilt them. Like, just rebuild them and snipe the crap out of these annoying mexes that they've got, out of this tier 2 that they're putting up, out of, all of this eco that's happening. So, but, I'm a simple man. When I'm this far ahead, I just build a flagship. I don't have enough energy, but who cares? Go fix that problem, Resubs. Go fix that problem. So we are thirsty for some extra energy as our tier 2s continue to chug away. Nova Killer's commander dies again because he sucks. And yellow, look at this. Look at this. Look at how badly Sheldons suck, dude. They just can't kill stuff. All they're good for is shooting stuff coming directly at them, or static. Like, that's it. I just don't like Sheldons. They just suck. Oh, thank God, a mammoth. Okay, there we go. Okay, with the mammoth, Sinto, now we're starting to talk. And yeah, and here's the spam, by the way, that homie needs. You're very welcome. Ha! And we get the flag up, which is also a dream. Now, J-Jax, he could have done something very funny here. He could have walked into the sea and captured my mechs, actually. Which would have been a very funny thing to do. But he's just standing there menacingly. Maybe he doesn't even know that it's a feature in the game. Maybe you don't even know it's a feature in the game. Look at this, folks. Your commander has this W key feature. Oh, is he doing it? No, he's just here to shoot it. Silly folks. Okay, no, there he goes. Now he captures it. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Well played, J-Jax. Well played. But guess what? Your base dead now. Hello? Okay. So, flagship up. I wish to have pinpointers now. I see that enemy has Pulsar. That sucks. I was afraid of potential nonsense. But with my spam and this ball of units that is still moving forward somehow, some way, things are starting to look up for us all of a sudden. We had enough spam. We had the flagship coming in for more eco. We sniped the crap out of the advanced Geo, which homie didn't turn into a prude quickly enough. And now he's just desperate for an Aphis, which I don't think it's really the move right now, homie. I think you kind of need to have a lab. I think you kind of really need to have a lab making some units. You kind of have a lot of energy production already. Look at all these wins you've still got back here. Oh my god. The front player with 4 fusions at 26 minutes. It is no wonder that they are just kind of dying right now. As Commander Box Eater comes in with the Marauders, he is aiming straight for where all the eco is. I called it out to him because he wanted to go kill Geo. I was like, no way, bro. You gotta go kill this. Gotta go kill this eco. Do we get it? Do we get it with the Marauders? Ooh, yeah, we do. Ooh, yeah, we do. And all of a sudden, we're doing very well. So, Dark Blue has... Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Way too many cons. Way too many con turrets. As Commander Box Eater has more Aphis. Wait. Oh no, as Tubi has more Aphis. Our air player gets kaboomed. And I start sending my tick spam over. I'm like, uh-oh, that's bad. Okay, so now, wow, look at this. Dark Blue. This is pretty well played from him. A little Marauder attack to go clear the air player and the Geo player. It's crazy to me that he got both. And then he just should have... Oh, no. Wow. What? An enemy just quits. What? Enemy built 61 bombers and didn't want to try and use them, folks. This was game winning. That force right there would have won the game. This guy has 1 piece of anti-air. I mean, he should be making fighters because he's got the air lab and his homie just died. But okay, terrifying, absolutely terrifying. I decide I've made a lot more metal all of a sudden. Let's just make another flagship. First one worked pretty well. Let's make another. As we are trying to blow through and get to this last bit of eco here. I really should be aiming for something else. You know, I could definitely go get this. This Aphis should definitely die, but I don't think... Oh, I do know it exists. Okay, well, my bad. I'm just sending my spam forward. But yeah, the entire enemy team just quit. I, for the life of me, could not fathom why they would just quit. Oh, wait, Dark Blue blew up? Did I do that? Wait. How? Okay. Dark blue just kind of blew up. Didn't have a anti-nuke, or no, we don't have any nukers. What? I cannot fathom for the life of me why blue would have forfeited this game. Look at all this tier 3 they even had. I mean, sure, your eco player died, but we're not even that far ahead. Like, they blew up our air player. What? That's so crazy. And this dark green player isn't even here either anymore. Yeah. Wow, I didn't know the game ended like this. I thought I was really gaming, but meh. Oh, Tubi did it. But was that just like these fusions up here that Tubi killed, or was he the cause behind this devastation over here? I want to believe that he sent in some air. Maybe you guys saw it. I'm certainly not going to go looking back exactly what killed Dark Blue this game, but let me know in the comments. That's what you guys are for. And I hope you all enjoyed some fundamentals. But it's like, I don't know. I'm still not super proud of this game. Like, my GOC feels fine to me, but I feel so abusable. Anybody that knows what they're doing on Beach Sea is just going to come and kill me, with their long range herrings. And I don't know how to stop the herrings. I'm going to be so for real. I have no clue how to stop the herrings. Maybe I did. Maybe I did go bombers. Look at this. But I doubt I killed the dark blue like I did. I don't have the highest eco damage in the game. Anyways, folks, I hope you had a lot of fun with me today, and I hope I'll see you guys next time. Leave a comment, subscribe. Bye-bye for now.